Hmm. What is up, guys? What is up? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to actually get everything settled down right now. I just now set my whole studio up, but we're going to discuss what's going on the hill. Hope everyone's having a good night. A big thank you to Catfish and the Volunteer Roadshow for all the subscribers they threw my way. And I'm gonna actually have to give me 2 seconds, guys, to actually get everything set up. I didn't know I already clicked live. Okay. Okay. North Carolina. Said Wake Forest is choking in North Carolina. I gotta check that out. How many people are in here right now? Three watching now. Okay. Let me pull up my OBS real quick. Okay. All right, guys. We are here. We are back. Let's do this thing. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to Catfish and everyone over there at the Volunteer Roadshow, Billy Ratliff. Um, yeah, everyone over there. They definitely helped me out a lot. I hope you guys like the not the Uncle Lou, the Cousin Todd videos. Um, Sound is low. Huh. What about now? Is that let me know if the sound is any better right now. I'm gonna break that TV. I'm gonna break that TV. Is that right? Let me know. See, I was gonna contact you, Uncle Lou. I got this mic the other day. It's a Blue Yeti. I'm really not understanding how to set this thing up. I'm trying to get the audio to do. I don't know. I'm gonna mess with it after I go offline. But let's talk a little bit. We do have a call in at 865-761-9786. We're going to discuss the Jeremy Pruitt issues and Garantano issues today, or Garantano. Honestly, I thought Garantano was better than Garantano. Um, Also, they were up 21 at half. UNC come back 21-18. Yeah, I saw that SEC football Todd or SEC football tube. So, guys, what do you guys think is going on with Garantano, Jeremy Pruitt? He was supposed to be this huge, defensive coordinator at Alabama. It definitely really don't look like it, especially our defense horrible. What knobs are on it? Volume and gain. Uh, Uncle Lou, if you can see it in the video, this is it's a snowball mic. I don't know. It's on red. I don't know if the red means actually it's coming through, or if it's just you don't need to bench Garantano. Oh yeah, Shrout definitely needs to play. Shrout definitely needs to come in. Also, I don't think Pruitt is letting Cheney do his thing. I know Uncle Lou said that too. I think Pruitt definitely needs to let Cheney do his thing. Either that or fire Pruitt and let Cheney take over. But at the same time, Cheney knows how Tennessee is, and half of it is our fan base, man. That's what's wrong with our program. Um, you got to think about it. Back in the '90s and stuff, I know I'm saying, yeah, I know Uncle Lou's gonna laugh because I definitely just said the '90s, but you know, back in the '90s and stuff when when kids came, they wanted to play for that school. You know what I mean? They wanted to play for us. Now it's all about me, 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 me. And what's the fastest way to get into the NFL? So, I mean, we're gonna have to change some stuff. Obviously, he said that he recruited. We have recruits. I mean, I would just go ahead and play them. I'd go ahead and put them in and let them play. I mean, tomorrow, if you guys can predict the score, definitely definitely pick the score for tomorrow. Not trash talk or anything, but dude couldn't beat Georgia State, BYU, so they need to give other people opportunities because this dude's proven he can't do much. Oh no, he can't do much. He really can't. Last year I was like, let's give him some time, and I'm not gonna let him give. I'm not giving him any time. We played Georgia State and BYU, but that's some real bad issues if you can't beat those teams. Um, they're they're horrible. They're like a little cupcake school. Um, I feel like my high school could have beat them. My high school could beat Tennessee right now. I think y'all win 45-7. Maybe, maybe. I really wish I could. I really wish I could. If they had some better, if they had someone better than JG, they would play him. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Shrout's better. I've saw Shrout take a couple snaps. Chattanooga is different than Georgia State and BYU. Yeah, they might be, but at the same time, in my eyes, they're not because I mean they're still low ranked teams. They're not even ranked. They're little tiny schools. Like, dude, like if we don't beat if we don't beat Chattanooga, which I think we're gonna kill them, and we're gonna go to Florida, and I think we will actually. Good luck on Saturday. Yeah. Ever since he actually, I'm sorry to interrupt this, but ever since he said my volume's up, can you guys hear me fine? Like, let me know what it sounds like. Like I said, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure this snowball mic out. I just actually got it, so but yeah, we do have call-ins and stuff like that. It's 865-761-9786. Let's talk about the issues on the hill. Thanks, man. It's a statement game. Yeah, definitely a statement game. Um, what I want to know is how long do you guys think Pruitt will stay around? He has a huge buyout. We're definitely not going to fire him anytime soon. But how many? Tell me in the chat, guys. How long do you think he'll stay around? Do you think we'll have to keep him at least for a year? Do you think he'll stay around for another year or two, or what? Y'all almost likely kill us, but I'm hoping for the best. So, like I was saying, if we don't do something soon, we we're not gonna we might lose every game. We might win Chattanooga and lose every game. Like Garantano, he was a bust from the start. Ty Chandler was okay. He was running pretty good against BYU, but that's BYU. You know what I mean? Um, People, everyone in the Vols program, they're all wanting, Ty Chandler, and they're all saying Ty Chandler ran really good and Eric Gray ran really good against BYU. But you got to think about it. We we played BYU and Georgia State. We lost against Georgia State and BYU, and they said they ran good. Imagine what they're gonna do when we play Georgia and Alabama. I'm telling you, cousin Todd will be making fun of us. If we beat Alabama tomorrow, then I'm going to lose it. So what do you guys think about Michigan? What do you guys think about Michigan? Michigan, did you see that close game they had not this weekend, well, not last weekend, but the week before that? Jim Harbaugh, he I don't know. I have mixed emotions with Jim Harbaugh. I really don't keep up with you know, Michigan or nothing, but my buddy, he's a huge Michigan fan, and he watches them a lot. Me and him were talking. They about got beat by Army. Yeah, that's true. So I guess it didn't make me feel too bad when we got beat by BYU and Chattanooga. Georgia, when they come to the house, I think we're playing at Georgia this year. I'm not for sure. But yeah, guys, like I said, we do have a call in, and that is 865-761. The main question on the game is I don't know, man. What can he do? But give me 1 second, you guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. So I don't know if you guys saw the article on Facebook that was running around. It was running around Knoxville actually. They said something about Philip Former taking over and letting Jeremy Pruitt leave. You'd actually have to. I wish I could copy and paste stuff. If I had it up, I would definitely put it in the chat sections for you guys. But the main question of the game, y'all kill us, but I'm hoping for the best. But yeah, like I said, they had an article on Philip Former, and it was talking about Jeremy Pruitt leaving in a year and letting Fulmer take over. He got fired. People, honestly, I mean, I think Fulmer's a good coach. I think Fulmer was a good coach back in his day in the 90s. Like I said, I think the game, he grew out of the game, or the game grew above his knowledge. You just can't run the football like that. Is the way he was doing it. Like I said, generation has changed, so Fulmer, I don't even think Fulmer's a good athletic director. I think he's good for the Tennessee program, as in how it looks and how people adore him just because he did win a '98 championship that he stole from majors. That's how. There's some shady shit that went on. With that stuff. I know there's a huge story. I was actually listening to Catfish. If you guys haven't saw Catfish's locker room, you definitely need to go over there and check him out because it is an awesome. It's him, Billy Ratliff, and Fred White. I caught myself watching almost all the videos the other day, which is only 4 up there. I don't think he's been doing it that long, but it's a really, really, really good talk show. They have it's nothing sugar coated in there, and it's crazy. The game has passed Fulmer. Not even an option. Oh yeah, the game has definitely passed Fulmer. He's terrible. I mean, as a coach, I really don't know. I don't think he could come in. He might do better than Pruitt though. If he came in here and watched, and I mean not watched, but if he came in here and we watched him coach, like if he took over, I'm wondering what he really could do. Because we hadn't saw Fulmer coach in years. I wonder what he really could do on the football field nowadays. I would really like to see that. But we are going. It sucks too. I only have like three people watching in here. Um, I just actually, um, got some subscribers, which I'm really cool. Which I'm really grateful for. Catfish actually helped me out and threw me a little shout out. I definitely a little nervous on here because this is my first time live streaming. I edit videos and do videos a lot better, but I'm gonna keep doing the live shows and stuff because I mean it'll definitely get my name out there a little bit and good for the viewers as well. But what are you guys thinking about tomorrow's games? The upcoming games coming on tomorrow. Does anyone? I have no clue. Who is Florida playing tomorrow? Do you guys know who Florida's playing tomorrow? I hadn't even checked. Let's see here. Florida schedule. Yeah, I hope the channel grows. I really do hope it. Oh, Florida and Kentucky play tomorrow. Oh no. Oh no. What do you guys think about Florida and Kentucky? Let's talk about that. And I hope it does grow, Dwayne. I really do. I really hope it does grow a lot because that the cousin Todd video actually really got some people watching, which that was the main my main thing to do. Cousin Todd's actually back in Alabama. He ran from the police on Magnolia Avenue last night. If you haven't saw the other video on my channel, definitely check that out. And guys, if you are new here, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as soon as possible as well. It's very appreciative. I'm just now starting out on YouTube, especially we're talking about the Vols, talking Vols show. I do skits, hate videos, which I love doing my hate videos for everyone. It's a funny. Your channel, Go Cats. Yeah, hey, Go Cats. I hate Bama. I don't know. You know that's not gonna happen. You know the Cats are gonna get their ass beat. But Dwayne, do you have a channel as well, or do you have a channel? Or I know SEC Football Tube does. He's a really good dude. I actually found him on a comment actually, and we got to talking. He seems like a good dude. He posted some really cool highlights and stuff on his channel. I really like those. Those were really cool. Someone is trying to call in right now. Let's see here. He just. Oh, hell. We have Will from Knoxville, Tennessee, is on. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, Jacob? Big fan. Been watching you for days now.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, buddy. So what do you think? What do you think about Tennessee, man? What do you think's going on? What do you think?
Well, the first things first is I'm not a UT fan, so I can assess everything without being emotional as a fan. Now, I mean, I'm born and raised in Knoxville, born at UT Med, so I mean, I've seen plenty of years of success and plenty of years of failure. In order to rise, you gotta start at the bottom, and they've been at the bottom for a decade now. And for the fans, they go, "Oh, well, it's just been recently." I mean, in 2008, UT beat Northern Illinois 12-7. And then later in that same year, they lost to Wyoming 13-7. So, I mean, the downfall has been going on for quite some time. Yeah, they've had a couple good seasons, and if you consider going 9-4 and beating Northwestern, that was 7-5, a good season, then you're not a real blue blood. But the thing about it is, though, is the fan base, I believe, is it's the backbone of the team. It's what generates the most money in college football, but it's also their worst enemy too.
Right.
Greg Schiano, I believe, is not a championship quality coach, but he was hired kind of similar like Pruitt. He was a defensive coordinator at a BCS caliber team like Ohio State. The difference between him and Pruitt is the man was successful as a head coach for Rutgers and Rutgers had no business being a 10-win team in any season. And he did it one season and had multiple 8-9 win seasons with Rutgers. Yes, he didn't really become successful in the NFL, but hell, Nick Saban wasn't successful in the NFL either, along with Steve Spurrier. So if Pruitt doesn't, get it done, which I believe he does, he won't get it done. The fans, you gotta stay patient. I mean, um, you look at several teams like Texas, which I believe is a blue blood, like Tennessee. I mean, even with Tom Herman as a hell of a coach, that came from Ohio State with Urban Meyer, and they're still not getting it done. UCLA is another prime example; it's still not getting it done. Michigan, um, with Rich Rodriguez, Brady Hoke, and um, Jim Harbaugh. I mean, Jim Harbaugh, I believe, is doing a great job. 3 seasons. But the ultimate goal there is to beat Ohio State and make the Big Ten championship and see where you go from there. And he's not even come close to accomplishing either one of those. So, Tennessee, I believe, they got still some time because the way the fans react and the way the fans are reacting now and losing to Georgia State and this year and the way the fans react going to OT with Appy State a couple years ago, I mean, not really many kids want to come to a school that's struggling. There's always turmoil with the coaching staff, and there's never going to be any stability. Not to mention, I mean, with that, it's not really sexy to come to the University of Tennessee. Unlike Georgia, Alabama, Ohio State, Michigan, where who the coach is, who's in charge. You're going to get the swag. You get everything that a typical college student is without the turmoil and drama that Tennessee brings year in, year out for the past decade.
Right. Well, my question is to you. So what do you think about this idea? I know we can't fire Pruitt just yet. We can't do that. We got to stick with him for at least another year or two. I think his buyup's like $9 million or something. It's pretty crazy. My thing is though, here in a year, say he does leave, would this not be a good idea to fire Pruitt and let Chaney take over? But I understand Chaney. I don't think Chaney would want to do that either because he don't want. I mean, he knows how Tennessee is. He's been here before. He's coached for us as well before. If we fire Pruitt and let Chaney take over, if we lose if we lose a couple games with Chaney, everyone's gonna want his head too. Our fan base is ridiculous.
Of course, and I mean, and that's a risk Chaney would have to take as well. I mean, say for example, this year they do fire Jeremy Pruitt and Chaney take over. If he still doesn't win any games, not only is Tennessee going to be mad at Chaney and doesn't want him an offensive coordinator, other teams are going to see that across the country too. They might, a school like Mississippi State might take a chance on him and say, well, hell, he was successful at, Georgia, he was successful at Tennessee before. It's a risk, and sometimes the risk pays off. Like the head coach of Ohio State, he was the offensive coordinator when Urban Meyer got suspended. He stepped in, won games. Now he's the head coach. He's still winning games. The risk sometimes pays off. The difference between Ohio State and UT, they've already had 5 stars in place. They had a Hall of Fame head coach coaching them and recruiting them. They were already in position to win. Unlike UT. The problem though is, UT does have a tough schedule. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Right.
But the thing about it is though, the tough schedule.
Yeah, Tennessee.
Considering Mississippi State tough, it's not. You got Georgia and Alabama, maybe Florida. You can't sit there and say, well, we got South Carolina. Like, what?
Hey,
those should be guaranteed wins for Tennessee.
Yeah, but it's not going to this year. We will get beat by South Carolina. No, we'll get beat by South Carolina, Florida, Alabama. We're looking at getting demolished by Georgia. Look at Missouri. I don't think we're going to have an SEC win this year. I really don't think we will.
I believe. If you want to take over back to the state of Tennessee, it all starts with rivalries and even though Tennessee struggled, they done a well of a job handling Kentucky. I mean, Kentucky was a top-ranked team last year, and Tennessee still beat them.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, same way. Top-ranked team. They lost to the number 1 team, Mississippi State, by a touchdown, and Tennessee throttled them 50-16. And Tennessee wasn't even good that year either.
Well, what about Auburn, man? We had a really good upset against Auburn last year, and it was a surprise to everyone, especially coming off that loss. And we went down to Auburn, and we I ain't gonna lie, we came back, we spanked their ass, but we beat a really bad Auburn team, I believe. I don't think Auburn
Yeah,
was that good last year.
yeah, they were very overrated. They had a good defense, but you know, it's kind of like Michigan. Michigan, last 3 years is at a top three defense,
I was actually
but they
just
gave up
talking about Michigan.
they gave up 62 points to Ohio State. How you a top three team give up 62 points when you have an offense that's not clicking and is not moving the ball, and the defense is having to go out every 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes,
Right.
and maintain the game, you're gonna get tired. You're gonna get tired chasing offensive players running 4-3,
Oh
60,
yeah.
70, 80 times a game, and that's exactly what happened to Auburn. They were going 3 and out, first down, then having to punt, and then UT's playing kind of like Army ball and just milking the clock. It gets tiring. So I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
ultimately that's what happened last year. But going back to what I was saying though is, I mean, for the last 3 or 4 years, I think Vanderbilt's done a hell of a job of what they had to work with, and they beat their, number one rival Tennessee.
The Cal College. They're the Cal College.
If you want to get back on track, you got to beat Vanderbilt. And this is the year to do it. I mean, they struggled, got blown out by a Purdue team that lost to Nevada.
Oh yeah.
So Nevada's is a one-man show, and that's Rondell. I forgot his name. Rondell Jones, Rondell White, the wide receiver, number 4. They're a one-man show. So if Purdue can do that to Vanderbilt, then I believe this is the year. If you can't beat Vanderbilt now, it's going to be hard to get recruits. The problem with though Tennessee is, I hear a lot about recruiting, and we need to get the players, and I think that's BS.
Yeah.
Over the past 5 years,
Well, here's the thing.
UT's bringing in top 5 recruiting classes with Alvin Kamara, all the defensive players like Derek. Can't think of the guy's name. Got drafted with the Eagles. I mean, have hella good players, right? And they just never did nothing with them.
Well, like Billy Ratliff, the offensive, he was a player for Tennessee in the 90s, and Fred White, and there's another YouTuber on here, Catfish. They all gave me a huge shout out to get me some subscribers, and like I said, I thank you guys, especially if you guys are on here now. But I'll tell you what, exactly what Billy Ratliff said in their last show. We got beat by BYU and Georgia State. The players aren't going to want to come play for Tennessee after that.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but but there's also other aspects of recruiting and all that.
Yeah,
Jeremy Pruitt wants to maintain the head coach. He's got to go to these recruits and show them, yeah, I know what we're doing, what it's been like the last couple of years, but you're the answer. You gotta sell the University of Tennessee, and it's easy too. Knoxville is a family-friendly area, and when you're a college student, it's a blast. When you got 20,000 people in a cramped area like Cumberland Avenue, it's Saturday night, and with maintaining the responsibility of a student athlete, I think the past 15 years they've had a couple of students playing for the University of Tennessee, and they just get in trouble. And I understand the atmosphere doesn't get them carried away, and maturity, levels are not really extremely high when you're 18, 19.
Right, but, right.
UT has a lot to offer. And if you can't sell University of Tennessee, but Butch Jones can, then I believe it's time to either resign or accept their fate that you're getting fired.
Yeah. Well, since you're still on here, we don't have a lot of call-ins right now, but we've got a couple people in here watching. I think I messed up. I started my show when Catfish started his show with Billy and all them. A lot of my audience are over there watching his show as well. But for the guys that are in here watching me, I appreciate it. This is my first show, so it will get better, guys. I promise you. But let's talk about this, man. What do you think about Kentucky versus Florida tomorrow?
I think Kentucky is a bunch of posers, if I'm not saying so myself. They got a couple of players that are really good, got a solid defense and all that. The quarterback, I believe, is suspect. But Florida, you can say what you want about Florida. Yeah, they came out very slow in their first game with Miami. But, Miami does have some athletes. And at the end of the day, they got the W, and they got the job done. I believe, Florida's going to win by 17 points. Felipe Franks, at times you just go, wow, this guy can throw. Finally got it down. Then there's times where you're like, what happened?
Nah,
You know,
Felipe Franks. I think Felipe Franks is a glorified Jake Bentley. I don't like Franks. I don't like him. I don't think he's a good quarterback. You can look at his stats; they're okay, but other than that, I think he sucks. That's just my opinion. I think
yeah, but
I
you
don't
know,
know.
when you got a quarterback like Franks, you still got athletes. You know, and I mean, yeah, he's going to make mistakes, and I mean, history, the last couple of years has said that. One of his first starts, his first starting season, 2017, he opened the season up with Michigan, and he never crossed the 50-yard line one time in that game. But he was going up against the number one defense in the country. So I mean, and there's times where, he don't know what to do, and there's times where you just like, wow, that was on the dot, that was just hit him in stride. The Miami game, he throws a deep ball and they set him up for a touchdown. Then the next drive, he just throws it right to the DB. You just don't really know what you're going to get without Franks. But the thing Florida's got going for him, and I believe this is why Florida will beat Kentucky by three possessions, is um, you know, the athletes on defense. They got a good defensive line. They always got athletes on DB. Now, I'm not saying they're strong. They did lose a lot of depth, to the NFL last year and the previous seasons. But it's Florida. They reload every year.
Oh, Florida does reload every year.
Yeah, bad seasons 8-4 to them.
Yeah, just because it's Florida too. That's what's crazy, man. Florida can have a down season, but they can still get better athletes than Tennessee, and better coaches. I mean, look how many people denied Tennessee at the coaching position. Look at that. Like it's pathetic. It's crazy to me.
Well, going back to the fan base, J. Cole is. Think about it. Dan Mullins was a candidate that they never talked about, and you had half the fan base go, "We don't want Dan Mullins. We don't want Dan Mullins. We want, you wanted the world." And what happened? Florida went and got Dan Mullins. Now you're like,
yeah.
And then when you got Jeremy Pruitt, you're like, damn, we should have got Dan Mullins.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's just the fan base. Even though they're the ones making the money for Tennessee, they're making the decisions, and that proved it with you hiring and firing, hiring and saying never mind to Greg Schiano. Granted, I'm not saying Greg Schiano was an all-star hire by any means. What I'm saying is, though, he's had success taking a program that isn't successful and making it successful.
Right.
But you never gave him a chance. You took a chance on a guy that's never done it, but you just saw what school he came from. You're like, oh yeah, we're gonna be Alabama now. And it just doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I was speaking to you not too long ago, and we were talking about the whole all the Tennessee fans wanted Jeremy Pruitt to be here, but you got to think about it. Jeremy Pruitt, he didn't win those games. He was just a part of it. Nick Saban won the games. Of course, I could go out there, or anyone could go out there. Everybody in the chat could go out there and be a defensive coordinator for Alabama if you had 5-star players fucking playing on the defense side of the ball for you.
Definitely. I mean, look at Alabama this year. They lost 2 key players on their defense. I mean, 2 future draft picks for the next draft of the NFL, and they've not missed a beat. They just plug in another 5-star player. So when you got that in your bag and you got that in your arsenal, you can go on and win, easily. And I believe, the SEC is the best conference in the country, hands down. But I do believe it's very top heavy. Without Alabama, without Georgia being as dominant.
Well, man, we're losing a lot of people. We're losing a lot of players to the ACC too.
Oh, you're losing a lot of players to the Clemson. So I mean, the ACC is like pathetic.
Dwayne RTR just he said that Pruitt is a good defensive coordinator, not a head coach.
I agree too. I mean, think about it. The national championship, he went on and played Georgia and held them to 13 points. 20 points, something like that. So I mean, Georgia they were just loaded with Nick Chubb and Sonny Michel. And they had some good receivers. So I mean, then they had a great defense. So I mean, they locked them down after the first half. They did lock them down. But.
Oh yeah, for sure. Another game. I know Michigan. They have a bye tomorrow. Who do you guys play after your bye week?
Michigan plays at Madison in Wisconsin. It's going to be a tough game too for Wolverines. The thing about Michigan is like you really do not know because I mean last year, Oklahoma, went undefeated. They went to college football playoff. Yeah, they got blown out by Alabama, but I mean they went undefeated in the regular season and went to OT at home with Army, and no one blinked an eye. Michigan does it, and now all of a sudden, oh, you're a little suspect. I mean, that's the expectation you have when you got a $7 million coach per year and Jim Harbaugh, and the expectation there is in Ann Arbor. So this game is very important. This game was not talked about all off season. And
Oh yeah.
now you're going into the bye week thinking, we might lose, considering the combined score total with Wisconsin their first two games is 110-0, and they potentially have the best running back in the nation of Jonathan Taylor. So they always have a class, offensive line. They got a couple of juniors at wide receiver that's been starting for them the last couple of years, not including this year. So and they always bring a decent defense. It's the Big Ten. I believe it's the second best conference. But they do play a suspect division. It's going to be a challenging game for Michigan. Their season's on the line right now because their goals, including Paul Feinbaum, has already said that before the season started that he had Michigan projected in the playoff. So the expectations were super high for Jim Harbaugh for a third season in his 5-year tenure. So if you lose to Wisconsin, not only did you let the fan base down, but you have proven the country yet again that Michigan is just nothing but a poser in the national spotlight.
Right, right. Well, what do you think about Alabama and Clemson? Everyone's saying Alabama has it in the bag this year. I've not actually got to look at Clemson yet. I don't know if you have or not, but
Yeah,
have you saw Clemson play at all this year?
yeah. I mean they look solid too. Etienne, the running back, he had 200 yards plus rushing his first game against Georgia Tech. They have two East Tennessee, Oak Ridge, and Catholic High School receivers there starting for them, and they look very sharp too. The best quarterback in the country, Trevor Lawrence. Um,
Oh, Trevor
the
Lawrence
thing
is an animal.
the thing about Clemson is they play in the weakest division, I mean, conference of college football. Um, their toughest game in the schedule was Syracuse, and Syracuse just got beat 43 points by Maryland, and they're not even the fourth best team in their own division in the Big Ten.
Oh yeah,
They're
yeah.
behind Michigan, Michigan State, Ohio State, Penn State. So I mean, for the second best team in the conference to get blown out by 43, it's not getting it done. And with Alabama having to play Texas A&M, having to play LSU, Tennessee, having to play Mississippi State, their non-conference is always cupcakes, which you don't blame them. Like why should we schedule a tough team? But even when they do schedule tough teams, I mean they always find a way to get it done. Florida
Right.
State was a prime example of it a couple of years ago. Clemson to open the season off was a prime example. But they'll be Alabama will be ready. They're going to be playing some quality opponents down the season. Clemson will not. Their first test is going to be when they get to the college football playoff. If they drop a game, it's going to be mind blowing. It's going to be tough for voters, especially when you got Oklahoma going undefeated this year. I don't see anyone in the Big 12 beating them. But theoretically, if Michigan or Ohio State goes undefeated, with Alabama, and then Georgia potentially only being a one-loss team, going undefeated and losing to Alabama or beating Alabama, how would you leave out Georgia and Alabama, Ohio State or Michigan going undefeated, barring going undefeated,
Right.
and an Oklahoma team? How would you put Clemson in there with them losing to a team that's so garbage? Because the rest of their schedule is very weak. So they do drop one, and you got Ohio State or Michigan, Oklahoma, Georgia, and Alabama. Either one of those teams going one loss. How do you put Clemson in there?
Oh yeah. I mean, I agree. Yeah. Uh, I was looking at the chat. My bad. We have 3 people in here now. Like I said, I know you got a lot of people are probably on the road show right now on the volunteer road show. If you don't know anything about the volunteer road show, Will, he's actually a truck driver over the road truck driver, and he does basically everything from his truck. He's a really cool dude. He gave me a huge shout out. He has like 3 to 4 thousand subscribers on YouTube. He really does a pretty good job on there. He has a really cool show on there. It's called The Locker Room with Billy Ratliff, Fred White, and also obviously you know who Fred White is. Best, really, really, he's a huge fan of Fred White, especially when he was in the '90s. Man, we got to get back to that, man. That's what pisses me off. We got to get back to that. Tennessee, it's just not fair. I mean, honestly, it's like crazy to think at one point we were a powerhouse program, and now we can't even beat BYU or Georgia State. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think this is the end of the road? I mean, I thought it was the end of the road for when we had Butch, man. But what do you think? Are we too down to fix our program? Are we too down? Is our program too damaged to be fixed?
Well, three things. Number one, shout out to the road show. I'm at the Flying Hook in Woodville, Virginia right now, taking my 10-hour break from truck driving. Number two, BYU, granted, I mean, UT fans can say what they say. They're an SEC team, so they got a lot of pride, got a lot of expectation. BYU is the same team that went into Wisconsin last year and beat them at home. I mean, they went on the road and beat Wisconsin, 24-21, and Wisconsin still went on and won 7-8 games, including their bowl game. Um, and the third thing is UT is not over with yet, but they do need to find someone that's in touch with today's style of college football, which is pretty much running a spread pro style offense. You don't want to run and gun like the Pac-12. I mean, year in, year out, when the Pac-12 does have a team emerge that does nothing but passing, it shows that you can stop that. Ohio State did against Oregon, Auburn did against Oregon, Texas did against USC, which is kind of a different circumstance. You had one of a kind,
Right.
once in a lifetime running back as Reggie Bush. So I believe UT is not over with yet, but they do need to prove the time. There's no way you can fire him this year. You can't afford to pay yet another coach to get fired. You're already paying off Butch Jones and Derek Dooley, and maybe Philip Homer. I don't know. I don't know the exact.
Dude,
you just can't afford to pay off another coach. You want to give him one more year. Next year, if he starts out 1-2, then I understand seeing fired. But the thing about this, though, if you're going to want to get a new head coach by next year, you need to do it early so you can assess who's going to be available. There was a candidate they wouldn't very taken seriously at Tennessee just because where he came from. But you had Les Miles, that's won a national championship with LSU. He's been to two appearances in the national championship. He was never taken seriously, So I don't understand. But
right.
Same way at Michigan didn't take him seriously either, and he's a Michigan alum. Played linebacker for Bo Schembechler at Michigan. So I don't know, man. There's a lot of interesting candidates that can go out. I don't believe Lane Kiffin should be an option. After what he did in the 2009.
Lane Kiffin ruined our program. Actually, to be honest, dude, when Lane Kiffin came in here, we were actually decent. I thought we were going to be really good that year. When he left, the way he did us, it turned our whole program into a dumpster fire, man.
I've had several conversations with UT fans, and I'm pretty much getting the same response too. I believe if Lane Kiffin actually stayed, get a lengthy, career at UT, he would have been successful. I mean, his first year went 7-5, went to the Chick-fil-A Bowl in Atlanta that I attended the game with a buddy of mine in high school. They did get blown out by Virginia Tech, but Virginia Tech was loaded that year, and it was the first year, So for them to go 7-5, after going 5-7 with Philip Homer's last year was a step forward. They had a lot of athletes too. That was Eric Berry's last game. They had a lot of talent and they had a lot of future. Even when Derek Dewey stepped in, I believe they had a lot of athletes. It's just not a good direction. They solely hired Dooley because, oh my God, his father was the legendary coach at Georgia, Vince Dooley. And father and son, very different.
Right.
Prime example, Jim Harbaugh, his son is the running backs coach at Michigan, Jay Harbaugh, and I think he's a bum. He don't know what he's doing. We get top flight athletes that play running back at that position. They get on the field, and I'm like, what is this? But you got Jay Harbaugh coaching the running backs, and it shows. there's a lot of people that will say, "Man, it's not the coaches, it's the players." And that's great. That's great and all, but
Dwayne RTR just said on the chat. He said Kiffin should have stayed. He became a dumpster fire when he left.
no, I mean, literally, I mean, the day he left, I mean, they were burning furniture on Cumberland Avenue.
Oh yeah.
They lost their mind. I was in South Knoxville when that happened, so I mean.
Oh yeah, it was a bad day. They were burning.
Telling recruits that day in Knoxville to come to USC, so.
Yeah, they were telling that's what's crazy. Kiffin was actually trying to get his recruits that he recruited from Tennessee to go to USC, wasn't he? That's crazy, man.
USC was not extremely successful, but I mean they were having some success at USC. So with that being said, and he brought half his coaching staff with him.
Well, you got to think years prior to that, I think they attended a national championship game against Texas. If you remember that.
Yeah, that was Pete Carroll's team.
Yeah.
But Lane Kiffin was on the staff, similar to what Jeremy Pruitt was to Nick Saban. One more thing, Jake Cole, I'm gonna let you go. Lane Kiffin, the way he left, yeah, it sucks and all that. But let me just ask you this:
okay,
if you were coaching at Arizona State and this is your first year, you go 7-5, and Tennessee knocks on your door and goes, "Come save the program," would you not come?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's what happened to Lane Kiffin. He's Southern Cal, born and raised. That was his favorite team growing up. It's exactly what happened. Yeah, it's unfortunate for Tennessee. Yeah, I think he would have had a better career at Tennessee, but he took a chance, and it backfired on him. They left his ass at the airport after the Arizona State game when they put up 62 points on him. So it backfired on him, and that's unfortunate. Now he's coaching FAU, and he's not doing shit over there. He's getting blown out by Ohio State, turning around getting blown out by UCF. So he's already out to 0-2 start over at FAU.
Yeah, but Kiffin actually hit in his division, I believe, last year. He was in his division. I believe they were a pretty good team.
They were a pretty good team. I believe they lost to Army.
Yeah. Hey, I know you're a Michigan fan. You better watch out with that Army shit.
Yeah, they lost to Army like 70-14 in the bowl game. I think that might be somebody else. I'm not. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I mean, in all defense with Michigan and Army, Army didn't even was averaging 3 yards a carry, so they weren't getting first downs just based off principle.
Right.
Their defense did a hell of a job. There wasn't no 40-yard plays by Army. They weren't getting gouged. There was one run for 31 yards, and that's just because some guy, our outside linebacker, that was the last read, blew his assignment. Army did have a chance to take that game away. It was first and goal or second and goal at the 1. And Army was already up 14-7. And the defensive coordinator told the middle linebacker to scream move right before the ball got snapped, and it made the running back jump.
Really?
They called false start on him, and the next play they ran a pass and they threw a pick. So that right there saved the season because I truly believe, Michigan.
One moment. Update. Football update, guys, to everyone. UNC defeats Wake Forest. No, Wake Forest defeats UNC 24-18. Wow.
Yeah, no one cares.
Yeah, no one cares, but wow.
Yeah, that is very shocking. Mac Brown, I think, is doing a hell of a job in North Carolina for what he has. Him beating Miami and then beating South Carolina, which I thought if I would have put money on that, I would have never bet against the Gamecocks against the Tar Heels. Right. Shout out to Rock Hill, got some family there. So, I don't know, man. Like, it's going to be an interesting college football season, but at the end of the day, it's probably going to be Clemson, Alabama. That's today's world. That's where
for sure. What do you before? Hopefully, you got a little bit longer. I mean, guys. We're only saying on the. This is my first talk show. This is my first time actually going live with you guys. Like I said, I appreciate all the likes and stuff. And Will, I know you see my subscribers. My subscriber count is going up. But like I said, guys, I appreciate you guys coming. I know I don't have that many people on tonight, but I think, like I said, I interrupted the Volunteer Road show. I know everyone's on his show right now. I should have done it at a different time. And when I went live, I saw that he went live at the same time, and I was like, "Oh no, this was a horrible time." But I'm glad the people came in here or are in here right now, and my buddy Will, he'll be on here a lot more. We'll be talking football. He's on the road just like Catfish is, Bobby. He does the same kind of work. So I mean, we can always have him on here on the phone. I'm pretty sure I talked to him the other night, and he's actually going to be on the show with me when he can. He is on the road a lot. Where did you say you are right now, Will? In Virginia?
Yeah, I'm in Whitfield, Virginia. I'm like 3 hours away from Knoxville. So I'm like right now. I'm in the shower. I've been waiting to take a shower this whole time.
No, you have
So
not.
really, I'm sure the people that clean the showers are like, man, this motherfucker gonna take one or not. Excuse my language, but
Yeah, hey,
just
you're fine, buddy. Hey, but hey, I didn't know you were about to take a shower, Will. That's
yeah.
it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Well,
Yeah,
guys,
you gotta shower when you can.
um, I'm gonna have to. And guys, if you guys tried to call in the 761 number on there, Will, was the 761 number not working?
It was not working. He
What?
said the number you've called is unavailable or something like that. It just called twice. So you might want to get that fixed up, man.
That's why
You know,
I don't know.
might want,
Like I'm thinking about just putting my real cell phone number on there. I mean,
yeah, you might as well call your sponsor and tell them, hey, get that fixed up.
like I mean, I'm gonna have to do something.
Yeah.
Like as soon as possible. But hey, man, I'm glad you were on the show. I'm glad you were, first time show. I've only hit. I think the most I had in here was like 7 people. But like I said, the Volunteer Road Show. Definitely check him out, Will. Before you go to bed tonight, look him up. I'm gonna send you a link. And dude, they really have a good time in there. So that's what I need. I'm a single guy in here. I'm single on here. It's just me doing. I'm doing it solo. So they got 3 people in there, and they really know how to. They really know how to spark things up and talk about football. It's really cool. Like Billy Ratliff, he was telling a story about when him and Peyton Manning got into it. Him, Al Wilson, and Peyton Manning got into it in the locker room. Man, they just have some really really cool stories to share on there. You definitely got to check them out. Subscribe to them. They actually talked about when Tennessee and Michigan met. Do you remember when that happened back in the day?
Yeah,
Yeah,
January 1st, 2001.
yeah, they were talking about that. They
2002, something like that.
yeah. So definitely though, definitely check them out. Like I said, I appreciate Volunteer Roadshow. I'm gonna go down there to Hound Dogs, I believe, and meet them. Not this weekend, but the next weekend for the Billy is doing Roadshow Catfish Mush. Okay. Dwayne said Billy Ratliff is doing the Roadshow Catfish is driving right now. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go click over to them and talk to them. It sucks too, Dwayne. I really did actually mess up and go live at the wrong time because everyone's gonna be on Catfish. So, but yeah, guys. One more thought. I know you called in to the show. What do you think? What is your thought before I let you off here? What is your thoughts? Honestly, this is a serious question. Tennessee's been down for so long, and I know it's an unrealistic question. I know it might not ever. It would never happen. But what is your thought on since we can't win a fucking game? What is your thought on letting Tennessee leave the SEC and go into a different conference?
Never.
You never,
Never.
never.
When you got a university that's won 6 national championships in the past, has won multiple conference championships, has been relevant. Not in the last decade, but was always relevant in the mid to early 2000s and all of the 90s. And they had a couple of decent seasons in the 80s. No matter what people say, going 8-3 and winning a Sugar Bowl, that's just decent. Um, you know, um, I believe Tennessee's on their right in the SEC. I believe, if they just got to get it together, and they can too. I mean, when you're making the most money of any college in America. There's no excuse not finding a way to get it done. And if the upper people and the people that control and make the decisions can't get it done, honestly, you need to change your leadership.
Right.
But I mean, I believe anybody outside of the Tennessee fan base was saying when they hired Pruitt, like, what?
Oh
Who
yeah.
is that guy?
Yeah. Who's this dude? Who's this bald dude?
Yeah.
Have you saw his eyebrows, bro?
No, I'm not checking out his eyebrows, but I'm checking out your eyebrows though.
Are you on the show right now? Like, can you see the show?
No.
Okay.
I'm staring at myself in the mirror.
Okay. Well, all right, guys. We're gonna end this. We're gonna end this show. I appreciate everyone that came up on it. My buddy Will, he'll definitely be on the show a lot more, talking with us, talking football, especially over the road. He knows his stuff about football as well. But guys, I appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the. I'm gonna go over to the road shows. Are they in the? I'm not. Are they on the locker room right now, or what are they doing? Either way, I'll see you guys on the road show. I'm gonna end this out, and if you guys haven't subscribed or anything, definitely do that. I have some really cool hate videos, and I do hate videos every week. We're gonna be doing live reaction, call-ins, and yes, no, Tennessee will always be SEC. And Dwayne, yes, definitely. I'm gonna start going. I'm gonna start going live before the road show, so I can have more people in here. I know he has a lot of audience in there, especially with all his subscribers. He has like 3.2K. I only have like almost 200 subs, but it's going up. It's going up. But like I said, I appreciate you guys coming on here tonight. We went live for about an hour almost. But like I said, I appreciate you guys. Subscribe if you have not. And I will see you guys on the road show. And Talking Vols is out.
Thanks for having me, J. Cole. Go Vols, go Blue.
You said